Good morning, guys. This is our first morning on our new property, and so we got here yesterday, and it sort of rained off and on all day, and then we dropped off our trailer with the tools and a lot of equipment, and we went to go get our camper. So we drove down to the cottage where the camper was parked, and by the time we got back, it was dark. And
Pitch black.
Well, it was like dusk. It was like the darkest part of the day, right?
And it was pitch black.
So the kids and I are outside the trailer, or outside the truck, trying to give directions, and they had to go to the bathroom. So we go to the bathroom, and we have no keys and no toilet paper. So that was super fun. The toilet paper was in the cabin and the truck. So luckily Elena just went pee and not anything else. And that was just our first crazy part. We tried to get the trailer backed up the hill, up by the cabin, and it won't go. And it's pitch black, and we're in the bushes, and we're on it would not go. I am not a good trailer backer-upper person, and it was beyond my minimal capabilities.
It was raining. It was pitch black.
I'm laughing now, but I really did not feel like laughing in the moment. Oh, I miss Ava. And so then we decided to park the trailer down at the bottom in the clearing where my massage bunkie is going to go. And we have a crazy lean in the trailer. We're supported. Everything is okay. But I feel like we're leaning about 45 degrees.
It's at least 22, that's for sure.
Yeah, we've got a good lean to the trailer. And it's just a lot of fun. So then we get the trailer parked. And it's probably about 8:30. And we have to find the food that we had packed for dinner. And it's pitch black. And we have no power. And so then Mike grabs the generator. Hi, Elena.
Hi.
So then we grab the generator to go and see if we can get some power going so we can, at least see to cook. And what else were we trying to do with? Oh, get a heater going because, it was probably like +10 last night, which is
it was really,
like 40.
really cold. Our feet and fingers were freezing.
Feet and fingers were freezing.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it's raining, so it's damp in here, too.
Yeah. So we really wanted to get a heater going. Last time we were out in the trailer, we attempted to get the furnace going, and it would not light. So that was a challenge in and of itself, but we had power last time, so it was easy to just hook up the heater that we had in our old trailer.
Mm-hmm.
This morning, I was near my window. I was looking through my window, and it was wet. The bottom of my window was wet.
The inside?
Same as
It's
mine.
condensation.
Same as mine. My bottom of the window is wet.
Okay.
And kids kept falling off our bed. It was
Yeah.
so crazy.
So
I did not like it. I was
just
cold.
Ava's bed is like halfway up, and she uses the stool to hop on, and her blankets, they both slept in the same bed last night because it was chilly, and we figured on the high side of the trailer plus warmth they could sleep together in one single bed, like trailer twin, so 32 inches wide. So they both slept together. Well, needless to say, their blankets fell off and we're on the floor. They're on the floor now. I can see them. So that was us trying to go to bed last night. We opted not even to make dinner. We had cheese and crackers.
We couldn't get the generator started.
Yes. So that was one of the reasons why we didn't make dinner, because we didn't have any power. So we took, I don't even know, like over an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Over an hour to try to get the generator going. Generators, we have two generators.
I had worked on our generator previously to this because we knew we were coming out here. running perfectly fine. Started first turn every time. We get here, it's pitch black, won't start. So we tried the generator that the previous owner had left for us. It wouldn't start. So now we're working on it. We're going crazy. It's raining.
It
We're
stopped
soaked.
raining it right now.
We finally
not
get
raining.
our
Not yet.
generator going. It's working. We have power. Everybody's happy. We sit down. We're laughing. Generator goes out.
I think all I had done was fill the fridge in the trailer here.
Yeah, put the food from the coolers into the
I
fridge.
put the food from the cooler into the fridge, like the milk and
And it
our
just-
dinners, which were frozen, and all of that fun stuff. And then all of a sudden, the power just goes.
We know because that light went out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It went really slow.
And that was like right after we turned on the heater as well. We put
Yeah.
the heater on the stove, remember? And so, okay, so that's basically the end of us attempting to make dinner. We're like, okay, kids, just here's what they were eating, cheese and crackers already. So, go ahead, you guys finish eating, get some pajamas on, and head into bed, because now it's like 9:30.
It really was.
It really was. And then we go back outside and are attempting to get the generator going again. And trying to figure out why it went off in the first place, which
'Cause it
we
still
still
had
couldn't figure
fuel.
out. Yeah, it had fuel. Oh no, that time it ran out of fuel.
Nope, it still had fuel. I just added more to it.
Oh, put your arms down.
But yeah, nothing was blown, no breakers, everything was tripped. The fuel's still flowing. You can smell the fuel when you're trying to start it. And now at this point, the battery has charge to it. Still won't light. Won't start.
So we took probably another hour trying to get the thing going. Got the kids into bed. Got them all the blankets we had, except for the one that was going on our bed. And it was cold in here. I was freezing by the time we came back in.
Mm-hmm.
When we first got here, we were all just wearing like running shoes. And it's pouring and the grass is soaked and it's a lot of brush and it's all long. So everything I was wearing got super wet. My feet were soaked. I was cold. Everything. Your feet were soaked. Your feet were soaked.
Mm-hmm.
So we had our rain boots. We just thought they were in the trailer. So
Which we stuck up into a piece of the property that's like
the path across the property.
surrounded by trees. So
Oh, they
you
were-
really couldn't even open anything on the trailer. So it was tucked out of the way so we could move our camper trailer up the hill.
Past it.
And so now we have to level the camper trailer, pull that trailer out of its spot so we can now open it to get all the tools we need to unpack and get our rubber boots and our water, and everything is in that trailer. So now I have to unhook the camper trailer, hook up to the enclosed trailer, move the enclosed trailer. It was a crazy night.
Yeah.
And then we got the little generator going the second time. But it only runs for like 2.5 hours, 3 hours on one tank of fuel. So I was up every 3 hours to go and restart the generator, add more fuel and restart the generator.
Yeah. So like it was like 10:30 by the time we got it going, and then
Yeah, so it was 11 o'clock by the time I came to bed. Then
it went off around 12:30,
it went off at 12:30.
and then it went off again at 2:30.
Yeah, I went out at 2:39. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to try the big generator. Try our big generator. And first pull, and it started.
And it's been going ever since.
And it's been going ever since. And it's
Working.
Nine.
God knows what time it is
It's
in the
8
morning.
something. 8:45.
8:45.
Nice.
So we were gonna get up at a reasonable time, and then all of a sudden everything was good. So we let the kids sleep. We let us sleep a little bit more, because every time you woke up, I woke up.
Yeah. Every time I woke up, she was already awake.
Yes, that's true. Because I heard the generator go off. The first time I woke you, the second time you woke up at the same time.
Yeah.
Which is weird, but it happened.
Mm.
But we woke up as the generator was shutting off both times. It was very odd. And then that was, yeah, so crazy. We slept the rest of the night from 3 until like 8.
Yeah.
And luckily the generator's still going, so yay!
Hooray!
So now we have to reset everything up because we have to unset the trailer, push it up the hill by the cabin, move the enclosed trailer again, move it again after we move this trailer, and figure out what the plan is for tonight. And go buy a log splitter because it's on sale today, and today's the last day. So that's fun. All right. So, morning number 1. Everybody, how are we feeling now?
Good.
Anyway, so let's get about the day and we'll take some more video as we go. Good morning. It is morning number 2 now, and we're sitting in the cabin. And last night and yesterday went much better than the first night. What a challenge that first night was, but it can only get better from there, I think.
It has to get better from there.
Yep.
So yesterday we got the trailers moved into their final position, hopefully here up by the cabin, up on a big hill. And yeah, we went to town. We got some stuff that we need to keep moving. To supplies, yes, thank you, Miss Ava. And yeah, today now we're gonna actually install everything or get everything set up today.
We're gonna try.
Yeah, try. Yeah, we need to do a few things. We need to change out the wire that goes to the generator from the cabin so we can hopefully have power in here. We're sitting here in the dark. And we need to sweep the chimney so we can light a fire and install some eaves troughs. So that'll be Mike's mission today. And I'm going to clear some brush and hopefully some trees, get some, just to clean up some of the chaos that's happening outside.
Yeah, we're bringing in a 40-foot Connex or C-can. So we can put all of our personal items in it while we get settled. So we need to make a space for that to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's going to be fun. Just some brush clearing, I think. And then we're going to have to level out the whole bottom area of our driveway.
Where we put the camper the first night that we were here, and it was had its crazy lean.
Yeah. Driveway.
Driveway.
And then we have to make an actual driveway. This used to just be a hunt camp, so they didn't really need any of that stuff. And so we have to redo it all.
What about you girls? What are you guys going to do today?
We're mostly going to play Lego, but we're going to do other things.
And so we're also going to put up some trail cams.
Oh yeah, that's going to be exciting.
Because I need to see
animals are out here with us.
Yeah, we need to see what's going on and where I need to
Ava.
put our hunting areas. We need to figure out where we need to put our house.
Yeah, we've got some trail markers, and we'll hopefully mark off some areas either today or tomorrow, and hopefully we can figure out where all that stuff is going.
Yeah, and we're heading back into the city tomorrow. Back to our former home, which is still technically our home, but it's not going to be our home.
To the futures.
What are you talking about?
Chest. This is the Lego chest.
All right, so Mike's delirious.
I woke up every hour on the hour last night to make sure that the generator was still on.
And to snuggle up and get warm, because I was warm last night. You were not.
I was fine. Every time I rolled over, she was on fire. So funny. Normally it's the other way around.
Mm-hmm.
Last night, she was on fuego. We're having fun. This is just the beginning.
I feel like we're smiling more this morning, and it's not from exhaustion.
Yeah. Yes, we slept. It was warm-ish. It got down to 0 degrees.
Yep.
But the generator was running all night. Yeah. I went out once to put more fuel in.
Around 5:30.
Just to be safe.
Well, it was pretty empty when you went out there, wasn't it?
It was, but it probably would have made it the entire we have some things to do.
Yeah.
We'll bring you along.
Right. I didn't get any video of yesterday moving the trailers around because it was really hard the night before. So I didn't want... We just wanted to get it done.
Yeah, we'll show you where the trailers are now, where they were, and what it took to get them up here.
So there's the trailer parked up beside the cabin, the truck parked behind it, and then if I go this way, sorry about the sunshine, there's the enclosed trailer that has all the tools in it. And this is what happened to this is the driveway we came up. Not sure if you can tell very well, but it's quite the hill. I'm standing on the top and it is destroyed from driving up it in all the rain that we had the couple days before we got here. All right, I'm going to go down to the bottom and show you more of what it looks like from the bottom. So now I'm standing at the bottom of the hill, and there's the road over to the right. And then I'm going to take another step and turn around up the hill. So I'm standing kind of halfway from the road to the truck. And there it is. And then, but much, like 1 million times easier in the daylight
Yes.
than trying to do it in the pitch black.
There's the town in which we live in. There's one street light. Not a
Traffic light.
Not a traffic light. Not an orange flashy, you're in a town light. It's one street light. So it was very dark here.
I'm sure if it was clear, we would have millions and millions of stars, though, in the sky.
Yes.
Which is similar to what we have at home.
Yeah.
Like in our last house.
But there's street lights on the corners of every street. And then there's street lights down the highways, obviously. And the street lights down the major roads.
Yeah. Street lights at all the corners, so you can see the stop signs and stuff.
Yeah, we live off a highway here. Highway. And there's one street light in our town. So, it's good. Completely different than what we were coming from.
Yeah. Yesterday we went to Powassan, which is the nearest town that has a grocery store and like a hardware store and things like that. And it took about, 35 minutes to get there?
Ish.
Yeah, 35
We took the
minutes.
back roads too, though.
Yeah.
We didn't take the highways.
Right. And so that was neat because that was really far. We did also stop in the morning at the post office, and that was funny.
It's just a lady's house.
It was very interesting. I've never seen it.
There's no sign for the post office.
No, there's no sign. So we had to go in and basically register ourselves as having an address because the previous owners had applied for the driveway permit for us, so now we actually have a real address. And so stuff's gonna start showing up at the post office up here, and
we needed to know where it was.
we had to find it, and of course make it exist, right? Like it didn't exist before, so that took about 40 minutes or so to set up the post office.
Yeah, something like that.
And then we drove to town. But the post office itself is like, well, we're 4 kilometers off the highway, so, and then it's probably another, maybe 6-8 kilometers down the road. So we're talking at least 10 kilometers away just to get mail.
Just to get the mail.
And all the packages. Yeah. And the hours are quite limited, so that's interesting.
Because again, it's just some lady's house.
Yeah.
Which is awesome and weird.
Well,
and cool.
It's just different from what we're used to because every house we've owned up until now, there's been delivery to the house. Right. So we've had 3 houses before this, and all of the delivery went to the mailbox either on the house or at the end of the road, at the end of the driveway, I mean.
Right. Yeah, we've never owned a super box.
Like a community
mailbox.
Yeah.
It's always been right to the house. And now we have to drive 10 kilometers to get a letter. We're here.
We're excited.
We're excited.
We're excited.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
it's going to be fun to actually start to see things change and progress.
And if anyone knows anyone up in this area that wants to clear some acres for us of trees, leave a comment down below, because we're going to clear about, 5 or 6 acres maybe, where we're going to build the house. And so we need someone to be able to come and do that, like clearing and like stumps and all that stuff. So we need to clear out a space.
For the farm, for the house.
Yeah, for the house.
We
and
want
everything.
a fire separation between the woods and the house.
Yeah.
We have 37 acres, so 30 acres of trees I think is enough.
Mm-hmm. But if you know someone, comment down below and we'll reach out to them and see if they can come in and do it.
In Ontario.
Yeah, near
North Ontario.
We're near North Bay. So anyone from North Bay, Sudbury, down towards Huntsville or Muskoka would work too. Yep. But we're gonna put some trail cams up today. Hopefully we see what else is out there.
That's right.
Sound good?
Some animals.
Hopefully a lot of animals.
Yeah.
Daddy would like to see deer and partridge.
Rough grouse.
Maybe a moose. That'd be cool. Not that we can shoot a moose because it's very limited as far as tags go up here, but stuff like that. What else? What else can we see? What else would we like to see on the rabbits?
Oh yes, I really want to see a rabbit.
Okay.
Also, we might not want to see a rabbit because our dog is a hunter. He hunts bunnies and squirrels.
He does hunt bunnies and squirrels. His name is Hunter, and he is.
He is behind
hunter.
Daddy right now.
Yeah. He's sitting on the couch behind Daddy.
And we're probably going to see bear.
Hopefully more on the Crown Land than up
Hopefully
here
more
on our
Crown
property.
Land. We have 37 acres, and then we have 1,000 acres of Crown Land behind us.
Mm-hmm. On the south side of our property.
So we're excited. Lots of area. Lots for trails, for hiking, for just adventuring, and to live on. Not the Crown. We can't touch the Crown.
No, but you can hunt it.
But we can hunt it. We can trails, even ride bikes, 4-wheelers, ATVs, all the fun stuff, and snow machines, whatever floats your boat. Just don't cut down any of the trees.
What's with all the dadisms today?
I slept, apparently.
Slept better.
Yeah.
Did you want to say something, Miss Ava?
If you haven't subscribed, can you guys subscribe? And like.
Like and subscribe.
Yay! That'd be really appreciated. Would help us out a lot.
Awesome.
We'll talk to you later.
Good morning.
Morning.
We are back for morning number 3, and yesterday was probably our best day so far.
Most productive too.
Yeah, we got a lot done.
Hello.
We got a couple of dead trees around the cabin and the trailer cleared out of the way. Got some brush cleared, ready for
The Connex.
the Connex Secan to get here next week for us to be able to put our furniture and boxes and stuff in. And I had to go to town to replace the end from the cabin to the generator because we bought the wrong one. It still wasn't the right size to fit into the generator plug.
It was a 2 conductor when we needed a 3 conductor.
Right.
But now the 3 conductor that we have apparently is putting too much power for the old fuse panel.
Oh, I was going to get there. So yesterday, after we got the end of the
the replacement end on the wire changed out. We got it plugged into the generator, and we had lights. But as you can see right now, there are no lights on. So we're sitting by the window to get some light on our faces so that we can do this video. However, this morning we had the generator running and went to go plug in. Well, we tested the plugs because we weren't sure. I don't know. There was just, we tried to put an LED bulb into those lights that you can see up here, and they like popped and smoked. So we think we blew them up. Not blew up, but like blew up the light bulb. And so we're not sure those are going to work anymore. And so we had a couple of concerns about the power coming into all of the fixtures. And so this morning we decided to put the kettle that was left here. We plugged that in with water in it to see if it would work, and everything was fine. So we're like, okay, that's a heating implement, so that should be enough to run the coffee maker as well. So we attempted to plug in the coffee maker.
It plugged in.
We plugged it in, we filled it up, we turned it on, and it sparked at us and shut off. So we're pretty sure that's blown up now too. I don't think our nice, awesome coffee maker that we've had for 12 years is going to work anymore.
I don't think she's going to make it.
No, so we plugged it in. Hi, Elena, good morning.
Hi.
So we plugged it in with a wire, like an extension cord, over to the window, which is what we did the previous 2 mornings, and it won't actually run. So then we boiled water on the extension cord with the kettle, and then we're pouring it through the filter, which is all set up so that we can have our coffee this morning.
It tastes fine.
So it does taste fine. It's fine.
Good morning, Eva.
I don't know. I'm sad. I'm sad about my 12-year-old coffee maker. That's been amazing.
We've had it on every single camping trip we've ever been on.
Every camping trip. It's been in our house for a long time. We used a Keurig for a little bit, but then we went back to the coffee maker, and it's been our old standby, and now I'm sad. It was still working fine. Nothing was wrong with it. It was perfect condition until sparks this morning. So.
Until the lights show.
Yeah.
Yep.
Poof.
Yes,
So,
the lights were
fun.
on. Then we saw some lights show, and then the lights were off. And
Anyway.
I'm pretty sure it's just putting too much power in through the old fuse box that's here.
So we have a small panel that we left at home that we'll bring up next week, and you can replace that.
Yeah.
And then we can test some stuff.
Yep. Yay.
Yoo-hoo.
And then hopefully that will be enough to run things.
Yeah. We're switching everything over to solar anyway.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Soon, hopefully.
Yeah. It's just in the meantime,
Hi, sweet.
in the temporary. And then we can,
Running off the generator, you mean?
yeah, running off the generator.
Yeah. But last night was great. It was nice and warm in the trailer. It was super warm. The kids slept in their own beds, not together this time. And they were both nice and warm, I think. And we were definitely warm.
Yeah. Yeah, I had no issues last night. I got up a couple times just to make sure everything was running smoothly and check on the girls and
Make sure their ears were warm and things like that.
make sure it was just warm in the room, and we were good.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything was great last night.
So today we have a little bit more clearing to do. A little bit more. We're gonna take a few more trees down probably, clear some space, and we're actually we need a spot to put our chickens. So I'm not sure if I don't know if this is the best spot, Miss Ava, but maybe you can help me pick a spot afterwards. Daddy and I talked about the clearing over there,
We should really go over and
just
take
to
a
the
look.
cabin, like beside the cabin.
So we met one of our neighbors yesterday
Yes.
from down the road.
Yeah.
They were very nice.
Very nice. One lives here and the other one was just visiting.
That was great.
Yeah, very nice. Told us some stories about the area and what to expect and upcoming.
Let us know that there's some.
Uninvited guests.
No. Just that they're hoping to bring in a bear towards the edge of our property. So
Yeah, they're baiting
that's
bear
fine.
on
I don't
Crown
know if you
land,
want
but
to say
bringing a bear in on the Crown land. So they're hunting down there. But he also explained that this area used to be deer fields. And so they would bring deer in, and then the deer would mate and make more deer, and then go back out into the woods. And so it's still kind of ingrained to the deer around here. So we have local deer that are here all the time. Around every December, more and more deer come back to the area. Like, apparently thousands of deer. So that's really cool. So we might be
They
seeing...
move out of like Perry Sound and Sudbury and stuff like that around us, and they come here.
And they come here.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
So
I mean...
if you don't manage to fulfill your tag before December,
Yeah.
then you might have lots of opportunity.
That's right. Early season woes brings late season does.
Did you just make that up?
I did just make that up.
Yes.
That's funny.
Because right now we're poor.
Yes, I like that.
Oh, what?
We ain't got no bucks.
Oh.
Two cupcakes.
Seriously?
It's not even deer season yet, so...
No, not until tomorrow. Not until tomorrow.
And I'm not even hunting here tomorrow. We're
No.
hunting back home.
No, we're heading home this afternoon. We're heading back to our old house this afternoon. I don't want to say home because this is pretty much home from now on.
Yep.
We'll get the moving truck next week and fill it up and be back up here Thursday, probably really late in the day. So it'll be most likely Friday, moving everything into the Seacan Connex, and we will, go from there. We do have to go back home, still back to our house and get our chickens, because that will be our final trip.
Yeah.
With chickens and whatever's left in the house. At Thanksgiving is next weekend for us here in Canada. So we will be going back to stay with my mom for a couple of days over Thanksgiving weekend, take care of our chickens, pack everything up at the house into both of the cars. So my SUV and Mike's truck again, and the final trailer, which is still at the house.
Yes.
So hopefully we can get 99% of it into the moving truck next week, and then it will just be the last few things and chicken stuff next weekend. So that will be Tuesday. We'll be back up Tuesday. But I do need to register the children for school so they can start school when we get back.
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah. They're excited for that, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the plan for the next little bit. We will be working away today. We'll take some more footage so you guys can see how today's going.
Water's boiling.
Cool. It's not screaming at us yet though.
No.
Okay. I don't know if you guys can see back behind me here, right here, there's our stovetop kettle is sitting on top of the wood stove. So the wood stove is working. It got really hot in here yesterday when the kids were playing Legos on the table. So yay. So excited about that.
Yeah. And it stayed hot. It stayed good
stayed
and warm.
warm in here for a long time. The kids actually, they were playing outside in the sand in their t-shirts in the sunshine down at the bottom of the hill. So I did grab a quick couple snaps of that, so I'll show you what that looks like. But they had a lot of fun playing. What were you guys doing? You're burying a doll in the sand, so that was cool.
And Lego dolls.
While Daddy was cutting trees down.
Yes. Daddy was cutting out the brush for the sea can, and they're playing in the sand.
So let's take the trail tape out today, and we'll maybe mark off the spot that you had pinned last time for the house.
Yep.
And the farm, and that will be exciting.
Yeah, and then we can get, a kind of a site plan of what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Visual aids.
Yeah, I've got some people, some contacts in the area from the post office lady and our new best friend Leo at the Home Hardware in Powassan to see if there's anyone who would be interested in coming in and clearing out the trees. like I said yesterday. So, of course, if you know anybody who wants to do that, then comment down below and we will reach out to them and see if we can work something out. But yeah, I think that's it for this video. So we will see you next time. If there's any outtakes here, you will see those next.
Thanks for tuning in.
Last night, there was a really gangster lean in here, so we were sleeping in the same bed. Mostly like a really bad lean
That was
bed.
Daddy's nice description of our lean in the trailer. And that's what the kids are using now. Good job, Daddy.
Last night, while you guys were trying to move this trailer up the hill really hard, we were playing with Lego since we brought some Lego, and we really like building with Lego.
But how were you playing with Lego? Because you were in a cabin with no power.
We had some flashlights.
Yes, I found a red flashlight that it's a Lego flashlight.
It's
So,
a
it's very
Lego
tiny.
block.
It's
a
very
Lego-
So it works super well, right?
Mhm.
It was very bright.
It was just a tiny red one. It's
toy.
not that.
It's a toy. It's not a flashlight.
It's not that bright.
So they were playing Lego by flashlight in the cabin last night. What's that?
It's the flashlight.
This is the little Lego block.
You push it.
Oh, it's an actual flashlight. What?
Yeah.
I totally was not expecting that. Okay, don't shine it in the camera. That was
Lego
crazy.
flashlight. Comes in a Lego set.
I super was not expecting that. I thought you were talking about a little tiny
The round
Lego
block.
toy.
Yeah.
So
That's not gonna be
we're
fun.
trying to plan on who should go there every day.
I think you should go there every day, and you should ride your bike.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Why? Why don't you think that you should go there on your bike?
It's a long ride.
And you don't know how to ride a bike.
No.
And it's gonna snow really soon. How would you get there?
It's not that she doesn't know how to ride. She doesn't know how to stop.
And
I don't know how
without
to get
falling
back
off.
on.
And turn.
I don't know how
And
to
turn.
get back on. And turn.
And
stop.
falling off. I will fall off when I stop and try and get off. I will fall.
Okay.